We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Godley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Bernie Williams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll start this one at 274, 17 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
One and 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Vasquez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Wells has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Nope, outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging into bat next it'll be Jose Peraza, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Digging in now, Willie Mays. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Peraza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's taken for strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
High pop-up. Jeter is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
swing.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jorge Posada would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and a strike now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
That's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Rafael.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the number.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. We've played two. It's now 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Digging in, number 18. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's a ball.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Striding in, Bernie Williams, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Riding in once again, Tino Martinez. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Kaline is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Al Kaline. He flew out in his last at bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He drew a walk his first time up. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Martinez waits on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Now batting, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 3-1. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. And now, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kaline is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 31.
Now in the box, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Next for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Hideki Matsui. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Outside, 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it, but they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Javier Baez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Number 18 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Derek Jeter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now the 2-1. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now, Bernie Williams, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Pulled toward right center field. K-line is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tino Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready once again, Tim Raines, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Martinez retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Christian Vasquez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stuff. He's out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Van Meter started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Hideki Matsui, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs before you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Matsui isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-2 home. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Down and away, ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Derek Jeter will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Nope. 3-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out and a runner on third. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Bernie Williams stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Mays. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Al Kaline. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the... And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Peraza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to third. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
At the plate, Willie Mays. No one on base for him after the double play. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch for
the Red Sox. Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Tim Raines.
The right fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hernandez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Mendoza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken a little high. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that fastball is taken, but catches the outer third.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Digging in, Cecil Fielder.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. One and two now. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. Ready for another chance? Alfonso Soriano, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far from the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
That's the ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Posada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball just inside. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. First offering on its way. Christian Vasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for New York,
Rafael Devers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 1-0 home. Bullet back up the middle. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Matt Barnes enters from the pen to
leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 18 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here it comes. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Curveball taken a little high. Runners on first with 1 down. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Misses, ball 2. hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 3-2.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Mariano Rivera enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Mariano Rivera.
He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 24.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Wells earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious